Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to touch a little bit on chord melody. One of the things I tell my students is that when you're comping or you're playing solos or you're playing chord melody, it's all the same. And what I mean by that is we're playing the tune. So the more you know about the song that you're addressing, the more you'll be able to execute something that sounds like what you're trying to play. Everybody thinks they have to do this incredible chord melody arrangement where you have a chord for every note of the melody, but that's not necessarily true. So let's break it down. Here we go. So let's take a look here. I'm going to take a standard There'll Never Be Another You. And this is a tune that has a melody that has a lot of diatonic passages. The beginning of the tune is basically over one chord. So I'm going to take a look at this shape here, this E flat major 9. And again, I can look at each note of the chord and I can figure out, okay, this is what's happening harmonically, and make different shapes that are some kinds of E flats. But that's too much because I really don't want to have to do that. First of all, it's cumbersome, and second of all, it's not necessary. If I just played, nobody would say anything. I mean, you're understanding the tune, so I want to add a little bit of the chord. So what I'm going to do is take that pickup and then add this shape here, which is just the top note, the melody here, the 6 or the 13, with just this interval. And then I could add this interval, this fourth, so I've got, and I'm adding that note, and then, or I could just add this, which is just the top part of the chord, just the G minor triad, or I could add this part, which is the top part of that major 9. So let's see what happens when I play it. That works. And again, everything is subjective, but what you see is I'm just grabbing a little bit of each of the melody there when I can. There's fourths, which are all in that chord shape. If you wanted to play that like that, you could do it as well. I'm answering with that next set of chords. I could have kept the F on top and played this, or played, but I like the fact that it changes a little bit harmonically with a non-melody note on top. It's not anything that's obtrusive. It doesn't take away from it. It actually adds to it because you have this little bit question and answer kind of thing. I'm just playing in the chord, the C minor. Now here's C minor 7, the top part. And I'm answering myself there with a little bit of the chord after that, so I've got the Now the next part, the melody, so this is all A flat major 7. I could, that's a lot. I don't have to do that. Maybe I'll grab just this. The thing to realize is that there are certain notes in the melody that want to be accentuated, and a lot of times putting the chord underneath it does that. And that's something, again, it's subjective, but I hear those chords and those notes as being the ones that want to come out, also because it's changing harmonically. So I'm trying to accentuate that as well. Here's the E flat. Now notice in the E flat major 7, 2 of the notes of the melody are right in the chord. And then there's the C minor 7. This is going to happen a lot. And then I've got my F13. Here's the ending. You'll notice here, all the notes of the melody are in that shape there. The G minor, but it's actually E flat. And then I could play this.